So here is the 24-foot sweetwater boat that I bought. It was listed for, I want to say like 9K. Got it down to 7. Largely came with a trailer and everything. Largely because if you see here, the seats. I mean, this one angle. This is our maiden voyage. The seats were in just terrible condition. Like this doesn't really do it justice, but most of these seats were just god awful. And so got it down to a 6, and today we're going to completely redo all these seats using pontoonstuff.com's wonderful pontoon seats. So here's some more pictures of the seats to give you an idea of like how torn up they were. Apologies, I didn't really have too many pictures of the old seats, but you gotta take my word for it that they were in pretty bad condition. So here's a picture of the nav bar. You can zoom in and see like it's pretty scratched up, and I'm pretty sure it didn't even work. This boat, like I said, I bought it for like $6,000 or $7,000 with a trailer, right? And so I knew I needed to kind of redo a lot of the wiring, and I will say I'm not a electrically gifted individual, and so it might seem like a daunting task, but honestly the folks over at Pontoon Chunky's Facebook group has been a tremendous help, like asking questions like, hey, what should I use, how should I do it. So I really recommend, like, people that are like seeing like crappy-ish pontoons, don't be daunted by like having to re-gut everything. There's a ton of resources available and a ton of people that are able to help you out and give you like advice and whatnot. So without further ado, I'm gonna rip up my my existing stuff, and I'm gonna get started with the project. So here it is, with everything removed. I just had a battery there to make sure that everything still works. I'm gonna go get some elbow grease on it, clean everything up, and we will see how it goes. So here we go with everything nice and cleaned up. I just have those two pieces in there. I know they're technically backwards, but I wanted to see how far a 28 and a 38 would go in. They're pretty nicely sized. Yeah, now I'm gonna get started with actually laying down the proper seats. Here's gonna be the setup right here with the Noco on one and the batteries on the other. I might move the Noco over here. Not really sure if I have room or not, but if I do, then I'll move it over here. Install the Noco over there, if you can see. There we go. Put a hole through here so I can route it on this end. I'm probably gonna put some sort of grommet here, or if not, just tape it. I don't really think it's gonna move around as much to cut. It's not really that sharp, but just in case, I'll put a grommet or some electrical tape to kind of soften it a little bit. But the reason I put it here is I have this anchor box that I'll probably use here. I'm gonna use that to charge the Noco, because I don't really have shore power anywhere on this lake. So I'm gonna charge this anchor box, before I head out, and then while I'm going about the day on the sandbar, plug this in, charge the Noco, and then have this charge the Noco, and then I can charge this after I come back home. So now I gotta figure out a place to put this thing. I wanted to put it, in here essentially, and put a hole through and have it stick out. I don't know how waterproof this is, so I don't really have a cover for my boat. I might just put it right here and call it a day. We'll see how that goes. So here's the current setup, if you can see. I gotta do some cable management here, but it is now working. So if I go 1 + 2, pick this baby up. Let's see if it kickstarts. There we go, boy. All right, now I was gonna close everything up, do the cable management. I'll probably pull that after I pull the boat out and see how that goes. So why did I make this video? To start a YouTube career? Nope. It's to really show that you can get on the water for pretty cheap. I mean, when I first kind of wanted to buy a boat, I was kind of daunted by like, oh man, like I don't know if I want to put like 30 grand into a new boat. All the, you know, the used ones are pretty crappy condition. But yeah, with very limited tools, you just need a screwdriver, right? You can get a pretty decent boat. So this boat right here, Facebook Marketplace, I think it was going for around like $6,000 or $7,000. You can see right around here and here, like the seats are in terrible condition, right? There's no, it doesn't look like it even has a bimini top. So like if you were looking at this boat on Facebook Marketplace, you're like, oh, I don't really know if I want this boat. But if you just take off all these seats for maybe around like $2,000 extra, you can put brand new seats in, right? Here's another example where the seats are in pretty good condition, but you might take a look at the boat and say, oh dude, like I don't really like the layout of this, these seats, right? Like the new boat's layouts are much better. Like this doesn't seem like it's kind of weird angle it looks like. Again, very cheap, $2,000-$3,000. You got yourself a brand new furniture, right? Here's another example. I think this one was going for under 10,000 as well. Significant. It was like 5,000 for this, and this was like 4,000 on Facebook Marketplace. Seats are in terrible condition, right? Like really, really old. Tons of empty space here. Yeah, you can pretty much get you know, redo this whole entire setup for maybe $2,000-$3,000. All right, let's talk about the cost of the whole thing. I will say I spent a little bit more than I really needed to on here, and we'll talk about some of the mistakes I made. But I'll start from the bottom. We have the garbage can from Amazon. It's a little garbage can that I maintain to hold essentially garbage. So instead of having to like tie off my bags onto like the railings or stuff, I just put it on here. Great addition. The captain seats, about $260. The fuse box, this is another one. I probably could have used the old one, but it was kind of rusted, so I didn't want to take a chance. The dock lights, I really didn't need this. Right? Like I rarely go out at night, but I still got it. I was like, oh, let me make it look nice. I did not need this. Nav lights, same thing. The old ones were fine. I could have probably used them. I got new ones. The dual battery kind of tender / charger really didn't need, but it was a nice addition. So I could have probably got away from that. The starter batteries and DS battery definitely needed because I think the other ones were pretty old, and I didn't want to get stuck in the in the middle of the lake. So I ended up buying new ones, but I may or may not have been able to use the old ones. The Pontoon stuff seats. This one was probably like my biggest quote-unquote mistake. Not because it was bad. No. You know, there's the concept of like measure twice, cut once. Yeah, I didn't really do all that. I kind of went like measure never and cut all the time. And so there was a couple of seats that like the sizing didn't really, or like the layout didn't really work. So I did draw it out on like a little notepad to like, oh, you know, here's where the seats go. But there are certain things that I didn't take into account, like the little kind of poofed up lip on seats that didn't really align. You can probably see some of the pictures. And then the other thing was Pontoon stuff. I could have gotten this for cheaper if I bought like their Pontoon stuff like deals or whatever, like the packages. I wanted my boat to be a little bit unique, or at least the layout is a little bit unique, where I have like a grill and like a grilling area, and so I couldn't really leverage their packages, and so I just bought like seats on like an ad hoc basis. And this is also, I think, prior to applying the wonderful Pontoon Junkies discount code. I think it's like 10% off or 15% off. So I think the total would have been about 15% off on that. But overall, about, with everything said and done, I want to say about $4 grand in just seats. So folks, that's pretty much it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll probably post a video of the final finished boat and everything I did soon. But yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.